Hi everyone, welcome back to Black Cat Belly Dance Studio. Today we are going to go through the formations. The purpose of the class is to understand how we move around the formations when we are improvising. So we're talking about 100% of improvisation. So when we do this, we don't plan anything. You can dance with basically any dancer in the world that knows the vocabulary. That's why it's super fun and super important to know the formations. So basically, with 2 dancers, with 3, and with 4. The center is right here in the middle of the future dancers. Oh, by the way, these are called future dancers, and they are the dancers of the chorus. The chorus cannot do turns. Why? Because imagine that these ladies decided to fade out and join the chorus, and the rest are turning around, and they are missing the information that the main leader is giving, right? So basically the chorus, they do very basic steps, but it doesn't mean that it's boring. You can make it very fun. So today we're going to focus on the slow moves because we cannot jump into the fast with the formations, right? So the chorus can do the basic steps, taksim, but they don't do taksim with the arms wide open because look at this, yeah, right? So what they do instead is this, just with one hand. They can do as well body wave. Usually they can do this with both arms, or they can do it with a single arm. Let's talk about the angle, the performance angle. So usually we have talked about our performance angle is like in diagonal, well, the lower body, and the upper body is twisted a little bit towards the audience, right? So we're going to apply the same concept in this half circle, right? There is a leader of the chorus. She's always in this spot. Anyone can be the leader of the chorus, right? So according to the ATS, I have to tell you this, and I have to be very honest. According to Carolina Noricchio, the creator of the style, the leader of the chorus should be in this formation, the regular one. But to me, it doesn't make sense because now her leader is over there and she's missing everything that is happening behind her. So what I have seen is that people adjust here or even here. It's something natural. You cannot just force it and stay like this, right? So what is going to happen is like, join me please. So for us it's very easy right now because we have tape on the floor, and on the video I'm putting a chart right now so they can see it. So for me, now my center is all of us. Our center is towards the future dancers. But from here I'm going to twist my upper body to the audience, because at the end of the day we're dancing for the audience and my audience is over there. If I have audience all the way around, we wouldn't do this formation. We would do trios, quartets, and we would just cross lines and play around, right? But since we are assuming that our audience is in the front, I'm going to twist my upper body to the front. If your center is this, your performance angle is different. Your lower body is different, but at the end of the day, we all are turning our upper body, right? So you have to make sure that you have the same space between each other, and that's the formation. It's a half circle, but it's like incomplete. Why? Because this end is shorter than that end. This way the person that is over here can see the leader, right? So now let's talk about how it flows. According to Carolina, there are 2 ways, and I'm going to mention first the way that works best. So it's like the future dancers come in this direction and it's like a flow. Okay, so from the center to the future spots, And from here, they are going to step back when they are joining the chorus again. Does it make sense? So it's like a flow, like this, right? That's easier because you know that the future dancers are coming from the center, and also there is more power than coming from other spots where you are not facing directly to the audience. From here is bam, 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 bam. It's like boom, they're coming towards me. When people are coming out from the chorus, you have to spread out and make sure that there is not a big gap. Let's move a little back because I think we are out of the camera. So from here, okay, look at this formation. We're very close to each other. So make sure that your lower body is kind of in diagonal and your upper body is facing to the audience. What steps you can do? Let's finish the list. We said taksim with single arm. Taksim with single arm. We can do taksim with both hands on the hips. We can do body wave with single arm. We can do body wave with both arms, right? And I think that's it. Talking about slow moves. So basically you're going to see the chorus doing this, and then this. And from here, I think that you can do circle step, you can do body wave. Talking about the future dancers, what they can do. To start, they have to take a very long steps. Why? Because imagine that the ex-future dancers already are in the chorus, and you're right here. And you do not hesitate. If you want to do it, you just do it. So good steps, slow steps is taksim. Why? Because you can do very long steps, you check in, and then you keep going, right? So that's the idea. Thank you so much for dancing with us. Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this video with your dance friends, and see you next week.